My name is Gloria Roheim McRae. I'm the co-founder of Wedge 15, and my favorite saying is no risk, no art. No art, no reward. Seth Godin. My pre-entrepreneurial life is 21 different jobs, 4 different countries, 3 different sectors, and the conclusion that there's nothing out there already for me. I have to create it. It's not waiting somewhere, it's up to me, and that is exactly how I started the entrepreneurial journey. I have this fundamental belief that we're all here to find our zone of genius. So we're all good at a bunch of things, myself included, everybody is. And you can live a good life, and most of us are looking to live a good life. There was a time I was looking to live a good life too, but it burned in my stomach. Something burned. I can't quite explain what it is, but it burned fiery enough that I thought at the time I didn't have kids, I didn't have a husband, now would be the time, my 20s, to explore, to experiment. And so I thought, if I didn't pursue my dream now, I'm not sure I'd ever forgive myself for not trying. That dream at the time just to be my own boss. I'm a millennial. I don't like being told what to do. Nobody really does. And again, after 21 different jobs, 4 countries, I had to come to the conclusion that if I'm not finding what I'm looking for in other organizations with other companies, that the only thing I hadn't tried was doing my own thing. And so I had a vision that I would build something, and even at the time it was a fusion of all my skills. It was a bit of marketing, a bit of market research, it was communication, it was branding, it was packaging. And it launched just as a sole proprietor, as a freelancer. I'm here to teach you social media. I could teach organizations about the future of online marketing, and the rest was history. That plan could not have been drawn by me. That was the universe doing its thing, and that was the beginning of me pursuing my dreams, which 7 years later has grown into things I could never have imagined. Yeah, I have this relationship with the word sacrifice, in terms of sacrificing for work or for home, that used to be imagining a word too tied to the church. And I'm not much of a churchgoer, was not really raised that way. So sacrifice always felt like this very martyr type behavior. But what I've come to realize is that sacrifice is about honoring that which you hold sacred. And what I hold sacred is my marriage, my son, and my business. Those are my 3 most important, that is what calls me to wake up, to jump out of bed, to do what I need to do, to go past the days where I feel like this is too chaotic to even be done well, to go past the sleepless nights, to go through those times when business goes through the hurdles that it always goes through. And so sacrifice happens daily. Sacrifice sleep for being able to hold my son. Sacrificing daycare, which is an option, to having him around and being spit up on before a keynote or an interview, or being in frank truth, denied business recently because the question unethically put to me was, but you have a newborn, so can you really do this project? So it's a lot about challenging notions. I'm sacrificing comfort and commonality to continuing to go for the dreams, and not having everything perfectly set up and comfortable. But isn't that leadership? Isn't that who I want to be for my son? Isn't that what I want my career to be about? Is that not what I want people talking about when they think of who I am and they think about what I'm up to? And that is the answer. So sacrifice has turned into a beautiful, delicious, sacred word like it is. And I've accepted that entrepreneurship and motherhood are uncertain, and both are sacrifice, and it's exactly how it should be.